Welcome to Kung Havoc number 2. I'm going to make this short, sweet, and mean. This is for all the young black men in the world today. Sit your ass down, take note. If you are 18 and below, this is where you start. If you are 18 and above, shut the fuck up and still get this love. I'm a person of mixed ethnicity, and I have some nephews who don't stop using the N-word. Every third word out their mouth is the N-word. How they greet people is the N-word. What they do for a living is the N-word. And I have to tell them, stop calling yourselves that. Stop entertaining the fact that you are a racial slur. When we're using the AR, AR, ER is still a racial slur. Get over yourself. And they will look me dead in my face and tell me, I don't know what I'm talking about. And then I'll hit them with, would you let a white person call you that? Hell no, man, hell no. I said, but you will call yourself that and get ready to go to war if a white person calls you the N-word. Why is that? Well, they ain't got the right to call me that. They ain't got the right to call me that. Wrong. Freedom of speech is not illegal. Hate speech is illegal, and that's a very thin line that you're crossing. However, you give them the right to call you that every time you call yourself that. And you don't have to agree with that shit, and I don't give a fuck. A whole bag of fucks just got thrown over there. Because here's that thing. No matter how you say it, ER, AR, the N-word is still bad. Y'all reclaiming our shit. Why the fuck are you claiming something that people thought that you were ignorant and couldn't read? Why are you reclaiming something that is a lifetime insult to black people for the rest of their natural life? Oh, because y'all think that shit's cool. Ain't nothing cool about why Dr. Martin Luther King died and why Malcolm X died. So that you, young black men, some of you young black women, but your video's next, young black men, there's nothing cool about you calling yourself a racial slur, letting other people call you a racial slur, and acknowledging that fact on the damn fact that Dr. Martin Luther King and Malcolm X, Rosa Parks, and all these other civil rights activists that took stands and then died for you to be called by your motherfucking first name. Not N-word this and N-word that, ERAR, not ghetto trash, none of that shit. They died so you could be called by your name. By your motherfucking name. How dare you? How fucking dare you allow this shit to continue? Well, I don't mind being called the N-word. They're using the AR. Well, I don't mind being called the N-word. They're using the ER. Your ancestors, my ancestors, went through some serious shit with that fucking word. On the backs of whips and buck breaking, being called that word over and over and over. Life, death, rebirth. Life, death, rebirth. Repeat. And you sit there and look in that mirror every fucking day and call yourself this disgraceful ass word. NR, ER, AR, whatever you ebonically want to call it. How fucking dare you? Dr. Martin Luther King rolls over in his grave every fucking time a young man acknowledges another young man of color with, "What's up, my N-word?" Shame on you. And more importantly, shame on your motherfucking parents for not correcting you. Shame on your parents for not teaching you why Dr. Martin Luther King fought for your rights, why Dr. Martin Luther King was assassinated, why Malcolm X fought for your rights, while Malcolm X was assassinated, because neither one of them wanted to be called the fucking N-word. But hey, what do I know? I'm part native. I'm also part black. I'm also part white. But y'all are young. The world is yours. It won't be long before I'm 90 years old and pushing up daisies or swirling in my urn because I'm getting cremated. It won't be long before that happens. But the question is, are you going to fight for your right to be named? Or are you going to catch a label like all these pronoun motherfuckers where I identify as this laptop? Okay, good for you. What's your name? This thing says Mac Pro. So your name is, I identify as MacBook Pro. So your first name is Mac, your middle name is Book, and your last name is Pro. Just like Mr. T. First name Mr., middle name period, last name T. Alright? But you want to be called the N-word. You want to acknowledge other people of color as the N-word. You have no right to breathe the fresh air that you breathe if you are going to acknowledge a racial slur as who you are. Get over yourself. If this reaches at least one young black man, I thank you. NR, AR, ER, it's all bad. You have a name. Make sure they remember it. I'm Echo Fan Grey Wolf. Be seeing you.